Have you ever pondered what it truly means to achieve a state of perfect tranquility and concentration? Today we step into the world of Buddhism to unravel a fascinating concept known as Samadhi. In the realm of Buddhism, Samadhi is a term that holds vast significance. It originates from the Sanskrit root Samadhi, meaning to collect or bring together, and denotes a state of intense concentration. However, it's not just any form of concentration. It's about focusing the mind so intently that it becomes utterly absorbed in its object of attention. But what makes Samadhi so important? Well, it's one of the vital components of the Noble Eightfold Path, the fundamental guideline for moral and spiritual development in Buddhism. This path is the Buddha's prescription for liberating oneself from suffering, and Samadhi forms its final division, known as the concentration division. It's here that one cultivates the right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration to achieve Samadhi. However, there are common misconceptions about Samadhi that need to be addressed. Some may think of it as a trance-like state or a form of escapism, but it's really not about disconnection from reality. On the contrary, it's about being fully present and deeply connected with the moment. It's not about losing oneself, but about finding one's true nature. Another misunderstanding is that Samadhi is a destination, a final point to be reached. But in truth, it's more of a journey, a continuous process of deepening one's concentration and mindfulness. It's about refining one's awareness until it becomes as sharp and clear as a diamond. So, as we delve deeper into the enigma of Samadhi, remember this. It's not a state to be achieved hastily or forcefully. It requires patience, persistence, and above all, compassion towards oneself. It's a journey that unfolds gradually, like a lotus blooming in the morning sun. So Samadhi isn't just about concentration, it's a profound state of deep meditation. But what exactly happens when one enters the state of Samadhi? Let's delve into the essence of Samadhi, a beautiful concept in Buddhism. It's like walking into a serene garden, untouched by the chaos of the outside world. You're surrounded by tranquility, and for a moment, the world stands still. This is a glimpse into the state of Samadhi. Now imagine a time when you were so engrossed in an activity that everything else around you faded away. Perhaps it was while painting a picture, reading a book, or even savoring a cup of tea. Your mind was free from distractions, focused entirely on the task at hand. This is similar to the experience of Samadhi, but it goes even deeper. Samadhi is not just about focus. It's about achieving a profound state of serenity and clarity. It's about being fully present, yet transcending the present. It's about being in the world, yet not of the world. It's like a bird soaring high in the sky, taking in the vast expanse below without getting entangled in the details. In Samadhi, the mind becomes like a well-tamed horse, effortlessly following the rider's commands. It doesn't wander off into the past or future, doesn't get swayed by desires or fears. It stays rooted in the present moment, observing reality as it is, not as it wishes it to be. And in this deep state of serenity and clarity, there's a profound sense of joy, peace, and freedom. It's as if a heavy burden has been lifted off your shoulders, leaving you light and free. It's a taste of the ultimate freedom, the freedom from suffering that Buddha spoke about. But remember, Samadhi is not an escape from reality. It's a deeper understanding of reality. It's not about shutting out the world, but about seeing the world in a new light. It's not about suppressing thoughts and emotions, but about understanding them in their true nature. Think of Samadhi as a serene lake, undisturbed by the winds of thoughts and desires. It's a state of mind where you're at peace with yourself and the world around you, where you see things as they truly are, not as you want them to be. It's a journey inward, a journey to the very core of your being. So, how does one embark on the journey towards achieving Samadhi, you might wonder? Well, let's delve into that. The voyage towards Samadhi is a profound and personal one that begins with the practice of moral discipline and mindfulness. This moral discipline, known as sila in Buddhism, acts as the bedrock upon which the journey to Samadhi is built. It involves living a life that honors the principles of right speech, right action, and right livelihood. It's about being mindful of the effects of our actions on others and ourselves. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is the art of being present, living fully in every moment. It invites us to be aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. It's about observing, not reacting. It's about being, not doing. Mindfulness is the key that unlocks the door to a deeper understanding of our true nature and ultimately to Samadhi. But the journey doesn't end there. After laying the foundation of moral discipline and mindfulness, the next step is to cultivate concentration through meditation. Meditation is like a boat that helps us navigate the turbulent waters of our minds. It is a process of training the mind to focus and redirect thoughts, enabling us to delve deeper into our consciousness. The role of concentration, or Samadhi, in this process cannot be overstated. Concentration is the glue that holds mindfulness and moral discipline together. It's the beacon that lights the path to Samadhi. Through the practice of concentration, we learn to quiet the chatter of our minds, to still the waves of thought, and to touch the stillness that lies beneath. This journey to Samadhi is not a quick or easy one. It requires patience, dedication, and a great deal of self-discipline. It's a journey that unfolds over time, often taking years, if not lifetimes. It's a journey of self-discovery, of peeling back the layers of the self to reveal the essence of who we truly are. Just remember, the path to Samadhi is a marathon, not a sprint. And how does Samadhi contribute to the ultimate goal of Buddhism, enlightenment? To grasp this, we must first understand that enlightenment, or nirvana as it is known in Buddhism, is the complete liberation from suffering. It's the ultimate realization of the true nature of existence, free from the delusions that cloud our perception. Now, how does Samadhi play into this? Well, Samadhi is often described as a state of deep meditative absorption. It's a mental state where the mind is so perfectly focused, so intensely concentrated that it becomes like a mirror, reflecting reality exactly as it is, without distortion. This intense focus and clarity enable one to experience reality in its purest form, without the usual filters of bias, prejudice, or misconception. Samadhi allows us to see the world as it truly is, rather than how we think it is or wish it were. It helps us understand the impermanence of all things, the interconnectedness of all beings, and the inherent unsatisfactoriness of clinging to transient pleasures. In this way, Samadhi leads us to a profound understanding of the Four Noble Truths, the core teachings of Buddhism. It illuminates the truth of suffering, its origin, its cessation, and the path leading to its cessation. By enabling us to see the root causes of our suffering, Samadhi empowers us to overcome them. It's like a powerful spotlight, illuminating the dark corners of our mind where ignorance and delusion hide. And with this light, we can dispel these shadows, freeing ourselves from the chains of suffering. But it's important to remember that Samadhi is not an end in itself. It's not the destination, but rather a key step on the path. It's a tool, a method, a vehicle that helps us navigate the journey to enlightenment. It's the bridge that connects our ordinary, everyday awareness to the profound wisdom and compassion that lie at the heart of enlightenment. Samadhi, therefore, is not an end in itself, but a crucial step towards the ultimate goal of enlightenment. But surely the journey to Samadhi must be fraught with challenges, isn't it? Indeed it is. Like any journey worth undertaking, the path to Samadhi is not without its obstacles. However, these challenges are not insurmountable. They are stepping stones, each one a lesson to be learned, a hurdle to be crossed on the way to ultimate enlightenment. One of the most common challenges faced by practitioners is restlessness. Restlessness is the mind's constant urge to jump from one thought to another, like a monkey swinging from branch to branch. It can make it difficult to focus and achieve the deep state of concentration required for Samadhi. The key to overcoming restlessness is patience and practice. Regular meditation can help train the mind to stay focused, to resist the urge to wander. Doubt is another major obstacle on the path to Samadhi. Doubt can manifest itself in many ways, like questioning the practice, doubting one's ability, or being skeptical about the benefits of Samadhi. It's important to remember that doubt is a natural part of the journey. It's a sign that you're pushing your boundaries, stepping out of your comfort zone. The solution to doubt is faith. Faith in the practice, faith in yourself, and faith in the path you've chosen. Sensory desire, the craving for sensory pleasure, can also pose a significant challenge. The mind is easily distracted by the lure of sensory pleasures, which can lead it astray from the path to Samadhi. The way to overcome sensory desire is by understanding the transient nature of sensory pleasures and focusing on the lasting peace and happiness that Samadhi offers. Overcoming these challenges requires perseverance, patience, and practice. It's not an easy journey, but remember, the path to Samadhi is a journey of self-discovery, a journey towards inner peace and enlightenment. But remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning. How does achieving Samadhi impact our daily life? This is a question that stirs in the hearts of many. The journey to Samadhi is not just an inward exploration of self, but a transformative process that reshapes our interaction with the world around us. When we achieve Samadhi, it's as if we've been given a new lens through which to view the world. This lens is clear, without distortions, and allows us to see things as they truly are. This shift in perspective brings about profound changes in our attitudes and behaviors. We begin to walk the path of mindfulness, our actions becoming more deliberate, our thoughts more focused. We see the beauty in simplicity, the profound in the mundane. We become observers of our own thoughts and emotions, gaining the capacity to respond rather than react. We start to appreciate the present moment, realizing that it is all we truly have. But the impact of Samadhi extends beyond self-awareness and mindfulness. It nurtures in us a deep well of compassion. We become more patient, more understanding. We begin to see the interconnectedness of all beings, realizing that we are all part of the same cosmic dance. We understand that every action we take, no matter how small, ripples out into the world. This compassion translates into our daily actions. We become more considerate of others, more forgiving. We start to live less for ourselves and more for the collective well-being. We become agents of positive change, our every action imbued with kindness and understanding. And so achieving Samadhi doesn't mean withdrawing from the world. Quite the contrary, it means fully engaging with it, but in a more meaningful, compassionate way. It means living in harmony with all beings, understanding their struggles, and contributing to their happiness. It means using our newfound wisdom to make the world a better place. Samadhi, therefore, is not just about personal growth, but about making the world a better place. So, what does the journey to Samadhi ultimately offer us? In the course of our exploration, we've delved into the enigma of Samadhi and discovered its essence. We've understood that Samadhi is not merely a state of mind, but a profound journey that can lead to a transformative awakening. It's a journey that demands patience, persistence, and deep introspection. We've also highlighted the role of Samadhi in the path to enlightenment. It is not the end in itself, but a crucial step in the process. By cultivating the right concentration and mindfulness, we can tap into this deep well of tranquility and clarity. Samadhi is a beacon that lights up the path to enlightenment, illuminating the way to a greater understanding of ourselves and the universe. Addressing the challenges on this path, we've acknowledged that the journey to Samadhi is not without its obstacles. Yet these challenges are not insurmountable. They are, in fact, a part of the journey, offering us opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. Through overcoming these challenges, we cultivate resilience and fortitude, strengthening our spiritual foundation. And what of the impact of Samadhi on daily life? We've found that the tranquility and clarity attained through Samadhi ripple out into our day-to-day existence. It's not an isolated experience, but one that permeates our everyday life, enhancing our awareness, deepening our empathy, and fostering a profound sense of interconnectedness with all beings. In Buddhism, Samadhi is often likened to a jewel of incalculable worth. Its value does not lie in its rarity or its beauty, but in its capacity to transform. It offers us the tools to navigate life's complexities with grace and wisdom, to cultivate compassion and understanding, and to transcend the illusions that bind us to suffering. Embarking on the journey to Samadhi, then, is embarking on the path to inner peace and ultimate liberation. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey.